Exactly.
So I remember during one of the meetings with the script writers, I was like, you know what? I'm looking for someone who is like Maria Chidzanja Nkhoma. So I remember Gilbert, Blessings, Flows. So they looked at me, I'm like, yeah, I think that's a perfect match. Now the problem was, how am I going to approach Maria? She's a legend, you know, how? So I remember I met her in I think that was around in August. So my approach was like, hey Maria, I'm working on a project, I want you to be part of it. So to her, she thought she wanted to be maybe a producer or executive producer. So I say, I want you to be in it. Like, what do you mean, Hastings? I want you to act. She was like, no, I can't act. I've never been on camera. No. You have been an artist for so long, so I think it will be easier for you to be on camera. She was like, let me think about it. So she gave me, I think, 4 days. Then she came back to me and said, I'm in. Then I went back to tell the good news to my people and say, hey guys, she's in. That was the beginning of everything. Action.
Working with Maria Chidzanja Nkhoma leaves behind nothing but beautiful memories. I liked each and every moment that we shared with her. She was there for everyone, that we did everything together, we laughed together, and she was just wonderful.
As a person, she was adorable. Because I had grown to know the name Maria Chidzanja Nkhoma, and never had I anticipated that one day I'll do something with her like we did. So here we were now doing together this series.
Maria Chidzanja Nkhoma was a mother. She made sure everyone was comfortable around her. She could correct you probably if you make a mistake.
Can I pass? I don't know Taura now. I think.
So working with the late Maria Chidzanja Nkhoma was really, really, really amazing. One, since I was young, I've always known her, but not personally, but I've always heard about her. I've always listened to her, whether it's music or whether it's radio programs. And then meeting her, and working with her, I was blown away. Really, I felt like it was a privilege.
I was really so amazed with how she was so open to learn new things. And that's not so easy for someone who knows what they're doing or who knows the industry that much. But one thing that I would say was so amazing about interacting with her was her willingness to learn new things. And I was really inspired with how much she knew, how much updated she was.
Knowing her and her background, she was someone who was very humble. I really enjoyed working with her because she was just so soft and very, very, very level-minded, if I could say.
It's interesting.
Apongos. Okay, Apongos. How does it feel to be Apongos? In one word.
Just right.
Perfect. Maria Chidzanja Nkhoma was there every day up to the time that we had a break.
I've seen her life, I've seen her music, but this was quite different. And when I heard that she's on the list of actors, I didn't expect it, but she's an amazing. I think also the production can say it all.
Iwe? Iwe?
I texted Maria and said, hi, how are you? Happy New Year. She responded, I remember that was on 2nd. Happy New Year, how are you? I'm just home, okay? I can't wait to see you in the next production phase. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking forward. Actually, I've mastered my whole script. Around 5 a.m. to just call me. I missed the phone call anyway. So I called him back and say, have you heard about Maria? I'm like, no, I haven't heard anything. Maria is no more. I'm like, what do you mean? No more. She has passed on. It took me, I couldn't even hang. I was in denial for a moment. For a moment, I was like, God, why? You know that time where you're blaming God and say, you gave me this project to handle. She was the main actress. The series was named after her. Now she's gone. Why? I went on the group. We had a WhatsApp group. People posted about it. I was so down.
I was touched. Yeah.
The news came, it hurt her. It hurt her. Not only to me, to the whole team, it hurt her.
Maria was a good person. I'm talking from the bottom of my heart. So I think we can't find another Maria.
Because I'm gonna miss her, and it came as a shock that she's no longer with us. We just pray that her soul rest in peace. We are going to miss her so much.
I pray that her soul may rest in peace, and God knows why He took her at that time. May her soul rest in peace.
Working with Maria on a film set was an interesting experience. We didn't expect that that would be our last time meeting, and it was shocking to hear that she's gone. And sometimes when we are watching it, you get to think of her. Maybe she could have enjoyed how she performed in this scene.
One week. Sabata imodzi mundichokere panzi pano. 1 week.
So she was a disciplined person, and we all loved her. She was like a mother to all of us, and she talked with everyone, and she loved everyone. So it's a once-in-a-lifetime moment, and I think I will always treasure that moment in my life. So if people don't award me as one of the best writers, I will always remember that I once worked with Maria Chidzanja Nkhoma, and that alone is an award to me.
She was really good at anything that she did. Whether it was something that she was just giving a go, a try, she would still come out quite spectacular. And maybe I'm a bit biased because, you know, she was my mother, but from what I have seen and what I've learned over the years, she didn't go halfway. If she made a commitment to say that she was going to be in this TV series, I know for certain that she is going to come out shining, and I know that she gave it 1,000%. There is no doubt about that. She took the time out of her precious time between her jobs and everything else that she had going on in between. It was because she was very passionate about the project, and I'm sure that's going to be projected when the series is finally filmed, is shown on television.